It is, in fact, Garden Gnome Carnage. This gnome really hates Christmas. How much? We're going to find out. We are tied to the chimney of a building. We do not actually control the gnome as it swings back and forth. We control the house, which is on wheels. And as the screen says, our objective is to prevent elves from crawling on our building and depositing gifts or whatever it is the elves do. We've had to put up with this stuff for years upon years, and we're just done with it. Also, yes, there are airstrikes. Let's go. Let's start this out a little bit slow. It is a momentum-based game. You control the garden gnome as you more or less see, but there's a couple of other controls that are a bit less visible. For example, I'm using the arrow keys right now, but you can also use the A and D keys to control the wind. This also has an influence on the gnome's physics, and other things as well, which will be important later. Anyway, the guide says to pick up and throw bricks, and it turns out that bricks explode. Because we're just that angry. Now, these sleighs that you see on the right are pretty dangerous. Because if they manage to land, they'll drop elves right on the roof, where it's, well, first of all, kinda hard to hit them accurately. And also, there's not much extra time to cope with it. Oh yeah, we don't want those presents on the screen. Those are elves protected by gift boxes, and you cannot just directly kill them by hitting them or blowing them up. Oh, that is a special brick. Let's see what happens when it hits the ground. Hooray! Oh, that's the cat. The cat is our friend. That is something that we want to reach our chimney, but later. A little bit later. So, we have our basic explosive things. One from knocking down sleighs, and one from throwing bricks. There's a couple of things we can do to make the cat better when it finally reaches us. The most important thing right now is to hit it into the air and then catch it with the side of the building. But... okay, gotcha. Now it's sparkly. We do not actually want it to reach us yet, although it's okay if it does. Also, you can just set off all your bricks if you want. It's an all or nothing sort of thing. Just wanted to mention that. And then, if you let the cat reach you again, it fills all the bricks back up again, so that's cool. Also, you can shake off normal elves like that, but not the gift elves. Those are really kind of a pain to deal with. But that's intentional, of course. Oh yeah, airstrikes. I guess I should show off one of those, shouldn't I? Oh, interesting. Uh-oh.
Holy smokes, that was close.
Yeah, so airstrike. Let's see one. They're not all like that. Usually they're a little bit more restrained than that. That was a special kind of rare one. Anyway, the way to get score from ordinary enemies in this game is to get combos. That's when sleighs fall on elves and vice versa. Anyway, I've been kind of... wow. Okay. You probably get the general idea of how gameplay goes by this point. Also, Santa Sleigh. That seems really interesting. And in the spirit of what I'm doing, kinda. Now, what I'd like to do is get some strong combos here. Because they fill up the whoopee meter. What happens when that filled? Oh. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just keep blowing things up. Alright, 2 more whoopee to go. I want to save 1 airstrike for when I get a full whoopee meter, because activating that costs an airstrike. It didn't used to. What happens if the cat is sparkling, by the way? Well, for one thing, it climbs your building faster, which is nice. Especially right now, since I have, 2 gnomes. There we go! Gold bricks! Gold bricks are fun. Anyway, that was looking ugly. There's a princess who lives in the house. We're gonna learn more about this princess later. She is a very aggressive princess. You can see her at the top of the building. Look at her go! She's just shooting gold bricks all over the place with a huge brick cannon. There's also, you'll notice that if you get a gold brick refill while you already have all gold bricks, you get some diamond bricks. Oh yeah, and she baked us a new airstrike. That was nice. She only does that when you've run out and you fulfill certain qualifications. Anyway, that's the best princess ever, if I may say so. Yep, that's Princess Peach. This was the predecessor game to Princess Peach. And yes, that line is, of course, a reference to the Super Mario 64 intro. Oh geez, I'm gonna lose. Okay, I didn't lose. Come to the castle, I baked a cake for you. This princess does not bake cake, she bakes airstrikes. True waifu. Okay, don't lose. Hooray. Actually, I think I've shown off just about everything. You kind of get the general idea. Anyway, Christmas started this battle, so I have no remorse for any of this. Boom! Oh jeez. Oh, okay. Now, where's the cat? Remember, if even one elf reaches the chimney, that's it. Uh-oh. Okay, we got... Oh, we don't got the brick. We should throw a lot more bricks, actually.
Please come to the window. I'll bake an airstrike for you.
Yay, another airstrike. Let's use it right away. We need it. Oh no, oh no. And that's it. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Let's try the other music. We have 2 sets of music. Unfortunately, this version of the game has a bug. Normally you unlock a bunch of pro tips for secret stuff as you play, but for whatever reason it doesn't save that, unfortunately. I had to watch some footage of the game to figure out how things worked. Anyway, really, Joel's... I think there is a super secret difficulty in this game, which is a little odd, but okay. You can also turn up the level a bit at the start if you don't want to go with the really slow early levels. Oh, and Altaisen, you kind of called it. The second game I'm playing today is, in fact, Hyper Princess Pitch. So we're going to see some of that. I'm not going to be playing it on a very high difficulty, because I haven't really had time to practice that. It's going to be at default. Oh, that was not quite what I was aiming for. Get off of there. Okay, gotcha. With that, I think it's a good idea to set off the Brickopolis. Yeah, that's what the game calls it. This is kind of a secret move. Oh, it's sparkly. Okay. Alright. No. Oh, dang it. Okay. We're not done yet. Yay! This time we're not gonna go too greedy. We're just gonna start throwing gold bricks right away. Alright. Whoa, let's get those gifts away from here. Oh, don't die. We're gonna die. No? Well, maybe. Probably. You see, it doesn't take a whole lot of messing up to lose this game. And, yeah, sometimes that happens. But it's okay. We're gonna play it a little bit more before we move on to Princess Pitch, the game. And that's gonna be fun. Altaisen already knows all about it. I hope Retry is able to make it as well, since I promised this as well as the Bible study. That is, of course, a reference to Mortal Kombat's Toasty. And I can't say that this game is too far removed in spirit from some of the cheesier Mortal Kombat stuff. Alright, that's one catch. We need one more. Nice! Okay. Let's go for the Death or Glory. You can't move back and forth very well during this, charging that thing up. So it is a very risky move. No! Alright. We'll just have to deal with it. And do better. Ooh. Hooray! Now let's airstrike because we're in trouble. And let's not forget that we have wind control for whenever we want to move in a very particular way. Boom! The manual of the game describes gold bricks as follows. Gold bricks are fun. That is the only thing it says about gold bricks, but honestly, I'm not sure what else it needs to say. Boom! Anyway, I think this is a good first strike in the War on Christmas, but I do have to say it is unwinnable. So, no matter how well you do, Christmas wins this battle, I'm sad to say. Although, would you call this a Pyrrhic victory if it was a good run? I'm not sure. You can tell the elf casualties in the lower right corner, by the way. I should probably throw somewhere other than the foot of the building, though. That doesn't get too many elves. Oh yeah, it's fun to use the wind to control flying enemies to get more combos and stuff. Although, using gold bricks actually makes that more difficult because enemies fly through the air faster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. Nope, still uh-oh. Still uh-oh. Actually, I should have used an airstrike right there. Oh well, I got away with it this time. Oh,
And now for
yeah.
something completely different, Anna.
Also, you can probably hear my keyboard pretty clearly, can't you? I should move it a little bit. And there she is. That part where she shows up on the chimney, that was added later on. I think it was, in fact, added after Princess Peach came out with its own game. So that was a nice little addition right there. Whoa, get off of there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I should have used that. I'm gonna use it now. I might as well.
Please come to the window. I baked an airstrike for you. Bitch.
Yay, another airstrike. You can get airstrikes pretty fast in this game, once you understand how it's done. You do it by hitting the cat off of the wall a couple of times. Oh, no, that's it. That's it. Well, you know what? I like the game. I played it a fair bit today, and as time wasters go, it's pretty fun. But there's really not much else to show you on stream, and I know that the stream is looking for more. So let's move on. Let's move on to something a little more structured. Yes, indeed, Princess Peach's own game. I don't exactly know. I'll just call her a parody of Princess Peach, but I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. There it is. No, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That was the wrong one. I know it looks like the right one, but bear with me.
Let's rock.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Much better. I think that's roughly what you should expect with this game. It reminded me of Smash TV when I first played it, but apparently it's based off something older, which, unfortunately, I forget the name. Anyway, you think it's supposed to be B? I'm not quite sure I agree, but you know what? Let's not worry about that. I have completed War Queen difficulty, but it's not that reliable, so just for this stream, we're going with Battle Princess. It has the crown. I can't really complain too much about the crown.
The good Mecha Santa and his robot elves are planning to spread joy and presents all over the world.
Oh no!
But it sure didn't give me any presents when I was a kid. If I don't get presents, no one should. Come on, Catstripe. Let's take him down before the world becomes a happier place.
This time we are striking back.
Let's go.
Oh, nice welcome, Matt. The game explains in a couple of places that all of the defenses in Santa's factory are specifically to stop Princess Peach from ruining everything. Because we're gonna hear a lot of keyboard, I'm considering switching on push to talk and just talking in between stages. Oh, okay. Today I learned. Our weapon is, of course, the brick cannon, which fires Garden Gnome Carnage bricks, which we already know are explosive, and a perfectly reasonable weapon in this universe. Operation Carnage, not Total Carnage. Okay. Also, you may have noticed if you were looking closely that I used a pile driver at one point. Doing that is the matter of going into a stance. While your arms are raised like that, you are effectively invulnerable. Bullets just bounce off of you, and if an enemy approaches you physically, you grab and pile drive them. The trick is, you do a key combination of up, down, left, right, and it's actually pretty easy to mess up, especially for me, because I might accidentally hit the down key while going from left to right, or vice versa. So, OP but not easy to use. It is the Dragon Punch of this game. Oh yeah, and there's special weapons. I find these special weapons interesting. Oh yeah, and here's a little guide to all of the enemies in the game. Oh yeah, and this guy kind of recognized the Games Done Quick event for EG, which is also a really nice game. That one takes itself a lot more seriously than this one. Let's see, can we go backwards? Can we loop the other way? Yes, yes we can. So the special weapons don't have that much more DPS than the the special weapons don't have much more DPS than your normal shot, and their ammo is limited, but they have special properties, which could be pretty nice here. It also talks about playing for score, which, well, let's not waste any more time. Let's go. Of course there are explosive red barrels. Why are there explosive red barrels? Because the goddess of explosions says so. That is actual lore in this game. Take that. Yeah, doing that makes the boss fight a fair bit easier. It's not what I would call impossible otherwise, but... Excuse me. Oh yeah, about enemies that you cannot use the pile driver on. Bosses, that's all. You have to weaken them first.
Awesome. Extra life. Let's rock. Ice. Rainbow.
Alright. You can only get those items on the X marks the spot tiles if you pile drive into them.
Rainbow.
Let's go. Power makes you more powerful, like a lot. All of the weapons are amazing, but especially the special weapons, so that's a nice incentive to use them at those particular parts. Okay. Oh yeah, you can press the weapon select button to you have a pile driver button when you're in hyper, which is about as OP as it sounds. Oh, don't use the rainbow shot against hordes of enemies. It doesn't kill them fast enough.
Nice bonus. Rainbow. Hyper.
Oh yeah, power-ups are... There's some static ones, like the X ones, and the ones that appear right at the start of a room. However, a lot of them are random as well. Anyway. Going on higher difficulties significantly affects your score. Oh yeah, and why your character just kinda shrugs off some pretty heavy weapons? Well, it's outright stated, not implied, outright stated, that your main character is a royal demigoddess. So I think that accounts for most of it. Still does not always win against Mecha Santa, though. Mecha Santa is just that strong. Boom! It's not often you get to pile drive turrets. The X is not a power-up, it's just a point item, unfortunately. Oh, I messed up the command. I deserve that. Oh yeah, and enemies fire a lot more at higher difficulties, of course.
Awesome. Extra life. Come on. Nice rainbow.
So, from the sound of it, I guess you've played this this game at least a bit. Yeah, definitely based on the Potemkin Buster, as far as I can tell. Boom. Oh, I have good news for you in the future, then. It's a good idea to pile drive those guys, by the way. Oh, is that a big old train? Yep. I was hoping for a chance to pile drive it, but I'll accept that waiting for later. Oh, that is a reference to Hero Core. Annihilator, Hunter Killer, not Annihilator, Eliminator. My apologies. Boom. Yeah, pile driving mid-bosses is fun. Well, okay, most of this game is fun, but especially pile driving mid-bosses. Oh, that's a scythe. Gotta watch out for the scythe. They can only touch you to hurt you, but they, of course, deal a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So let's pile drive it. Boom! Anyway. Final Fantasy fans rejoice! Okay. Ooh, Hyper. I always like Hyper. I also love how the rainbow weapon kills enemies Robotron style. I think that's funny. Ooh, did it a little bit early. We'll probably lose a life here. This room always gets me. Probably should take a different route next time. I actually have an easier time pile driving fast enemies. Oh well. Oh, hi. Yeah, the green shots are a little bit homing. More so in higher difficulties. Oh, what's this? Get out of the way, the game says. Not on my watch. Although I probably could have done better if I hadn't messed up the input. Oh well.
Awesome.
Anyway, doing that beam block thing opens up the secret level. Why do I want to go there? Oh, well, you probably know. But if you don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Ice is very helpful here. Oh, those are Space Nerds. They are from another game by this person. It's a turn-based puzzle game, actually. Imagine controlling only one lemming, but it is in very difficult situations. Ooh, power and triple. Yeah, at least try to fight these guys on a diagonal if you can't do it vertical. Oh, I know what this room is like. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, X! Yeah, sometimes you get special hypers like this. This looks like the Massacre from EG. Except more so, because it's Princess Peach. Of course it's more so. Come on. Oh. Boom. Yeah, pile driving, it's fun. The game describes this... The game describes Princess Peach as 50% explosion and 50% pile drivers. I feel like I'm not quite good enough with the pile driver to make that a fact, but I'll do my best. Whoa, okay. And now we know why the cats play part in this game. If you didn't know, it would seem a little random. But they play... Yay! Oh, it's strawberries. Never mind. That's the boss room. Who's the boss? Well...
Welcome, Princess. I am the goddess
know, Mom. Sheesh.
Anyway, what is your wish?
More explosions.
Your wish is granted!
Yeah, you don't get a choice of what to wish for.
Awesome.
But, what else would you want? Galactic Princess Buster. Ooh, that's fun. Well,
Let's rock. Ice. Rainbow. Ice. Rainbow. Ice. Ice. Rainbow. Bonus. Bonus.
Robotron. I actually played this game a decent amount. Not a huge amount, but fun game.
Bonus. Bonus.
Try it out sometime.
Bonus. Bonus. Nice. Rainbow. Ouch.
Oh, power. I should have picked that up.
Power.
Well, I can use a little bit of it. True. Best line right there.
Ouch. Bonus. Bonus. Ouch. Not a chance. Ouch.
Oh, triple. How soon can I get that? Oh, not soon enough, probably. Yay! Oh, hi. I forgot about this mid-boss, even though I sort of indirectly mentioned it. Yeah, the green shots actually, actually block your shots, including ice. And it's not necessarily easy to hit. There. I'm glad there's these health items. Ooh, well, you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Ah, I hit the down key. I hit the down key. At the wrong time. Yeah, this is one of those things that's easy to do in an empty room, but it's also easy to make a mistake when you're under a bit of pressure. Which makes it perfect, I think. Alright, I think that just about does it. I know we're not... okay, that's the end. Those big triple doors, probably important. Probably signaling something. Ooh, that's a lot of them. But it doesn't matter. Oh, occasionally a space nerd will show up along with normal elves, and sometimes there'll be an elf wearing sunglasses who's a lot tougher. There it is.
I envision a world of joy and laughter and presents for all.
I love the body language. So maniacal. Anyway. So, getting good hits on the... yeah, don't mess up the command when he does Mega Bomb Breaker. You're gonna regret that. On the other hand, if you do manage to get it, there's a nice counterattack. Man, they must have put a lot of work into Santa's animation in here. Anyway, I should probably pay attention to when Giga Bomb Breaker is going to happen in the pattern. Anyway,
Blaster! Giga Bomb Breaker!
There, got it.
Very strong!
You do a pretty decent amount of damage if you do that counterattack, of course. Oh yeah, let's do the secret move, shall we?
Black Swamp, no!
Got it! Got
Oh, no!
You can only do that once per game, but, you know, pretty good. Aww. That was all she really wanted. She doesn't have to blow up Santa after all. How touching. How not like this game at all.
Galactic Princess. Ha!
Why is it called Galactic? Oh, I don't know. Also, we destroyed the galaxy, and I assume Christmas along with it. So we win the battle! We win, well, not just the battle, we win the war on Christmas. I think the collateral damage is acceptable. I wonder what it means by throws. Oh yeah, now I know what it means. It's when you press a button during a pile driver to throw an enemy further away. It's not as safe to do as a normal pile driver, though. Pro tips. Yeah, unlike the Garden Gnome game, the pro tips work for this. Very nice.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you can just... Oh wait, no. This is on stream, so we should use our stream name. The score is lower than the other two because I was using a higher difficulty, which has a higher score multiplier, but as I said, less reliable. I may come back with Princess Peach on higher difficulty later, though, just because, I mean, you saw. This is... I'm tempted to call this peak video game. Oh yeah, if you've seen other games and it doesn't show the score pop-ups, that's because it's an option that's off by default. So, let's look at that Armored Core poem, shall we? Since we played through Princess Peach and all. Also, I should have changed the Steam name to Princess Peach. Oh well. I'm gonna change this stream name right now, in fact, because of what's next. Yes. I think that'll be a just chatting thing. There we go. Alright, everyone ready? Because this is... I don't know what's gonna be in here, but I do know my brother's sense of humor, sort of. Well, first of all, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Garden Gnome especially, I think, will be a new game to our viewers. It is, of course, like most of Remar's games, completely free. You can just download any of these and get them whenever you want. Here we go. Here we go. Is everyone ready for Armored Core Christmas? Because I'm not. 3, 2, 1. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and no one dared make a sound, as the guard MTs were still patrolling around. But a group of young hackers, all warm in their room, found that Christmas was pronounced a terrible doom. For if Chrome and Chemdyne and other corps had their way, Christmas Eve would be lit by St. Nick's burning sleigh. They went to the net with this holiday treason, and asked, "Won't someone stand up for the season? We'll hire a raven, there's not a thing they won't do. They'll take any job, if the check passes through." So they took every penny, every credit they stored, and a cry to save Christmas came on the job board. Some thought it a joke, others thought it a trap. Was St. Nick's workshop even a place on a map? But the season's defender was soon to be seen, with a midweight biped ranked number 14. With weapons and ammo, and all systems made whole, the Raven took flight to defend the North Pole. So a squad of MTs then trudged through the snow to strike the hope of all children a terrible blow. As they were about to engage in their murderous bout, the Raven of Christmas gave the mightiest shout. On boosters, on radar, on missiles and guns, no mercy to any if he fights or he runs. Those in the MTs were left fearful and shaken, and filled with great terror at the job they had taken. The Raven fell on them with incredible might, some shot and some bladed, all removed from the fight. But as the Raven saw their victory near, another AC just then dared to appear, with lasers and rockets and weapons galore. Could the Raven of Christmas's end be in store? But the word of a Raven was a bond clad in iron, so he charged into battle with the heart of a lion. Snow was blasted to steam, flares lit up the eve, a gun would fire and thunder, a blade thrust and cleave. All weapons were free, and no ammo was spared. Only the last deadly second would tell how Christmas had fared. The Raven's ammo was spent, their armor depleted, but the holiday's foe was fatally crushed and defeated. A sleigh soared overhead in the silent respite, to bring Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Stone of Triumph, do you know how hard it was for me to not laugh while telling that? I know that was your intention, but I need to stay professional. My dignity as a storyteller had to carry me through that one. This is beautiful. Okay, this was not a small amount of work. I need to make that really clear. Like, I've done writing before. I don't know what motivated Stone of Triumph to do this, but it was pretty impressive. So thank you. Thank you so much.